Okay, hey. Okay, so this is the second installment of my trying different types of lasagna episode. Oh my god, I have the beeper cut. Let me just fix that. There we go. So, crazy story. Oh my god, you'd never believe this is so funny. I actually only bought 5. Isn't that crazy? Oh my god, I literally could have sworn I got 6. I swear. I counted in the at the HEB. I was counting as I was putting in my bag, and I look in the freezer and there's only 2 left. I know I had 3 yesterday. There's only 2 left, and I'm like, did one of my family members eat my lasagna? Like, they better not have, because I told them I was making this video. And then I was like, let me check. So I got the receipt from my bag, and I only bought 5. Can you believe it? I'm going crazy. That's what it is. I'm going insane. I ate too many lasagna, and lasagna make brain not good. So today I have the Stouffer's twice the meat lasagna. It's lasagna with meat sauce, 100% pure beef, herb seasoned tomato sauce, and real mozzarella cheese. This was the most expensive one, I think. Where's the receipt at? One moment. Give me a second. There it is. So we have Stouffer's at $2.58. Oh my god, it was actually okay. So the HEB ones I said yesterday were $2.50. Those are actually $2.98. So literally like $3 almost. The Atkins was the most expensive. I got it mixed up with the other one, which that doesn't make sense to me because it literally was the worst one. I don't know what was going on. So far, just to remind you of where we stand on the ratings. I have a cold, by the way. I don't know if I told you. The vegetable lasagna has been my favorite so far. And then it went pepperoni lasagna, which probably would have been better, but it was frozen. But that's not my fault because I did it however long it said to do. And then the Atkins was really bad, so I put that down at 4. Not 4. D tier. Now, I don't think I've ever had anything from Stouffer's, but the price for Stouffer's is middle ground. It's $2.58. The HEB ones were $3, and the Atkins was $3.50. So in terms of price, this is pretty good. I actually want to rate Atkins lower because it was so expensive. So I'm gonna retroactively make that D tier and F tier. I know I said D tier because the ricotta, but ricotta doesn't cover the $1.50 extra. Like, it's literally 50 cents more than the best one I had, and it tastes like a million times worse. So yeah, that's not really an option right now. This one, it was 6 minutes, so it took as long as the vegetable lasagna did. I'm noticing a trend of like the better ones take longer. I'm gonna see if that theory holds up. I don't know why anyone cook it in the oven. You gotta cook it for 52 minutes plus the time that it takes to preheat your oven. So you're like waiting an hour and 30 minutes for this little tray. I don't know who would do that. Like, a crazy person, I think. Like, that's only applicable if you're making the giant one, in my opinion. So the calories is 360 calories, which is not bad. 30% fat, which is lower than the other ones, but it's also a smaller container. So 22 grams of protein, which is more than the vegetable I think had. And let's see, good fiber, a lot of sodium, half my daily dose of sodium, and some fairly nice vitamins. Oh, sorry, baby. Oh my god, I just threw the box at my dog. I'm so sorry. You okay, baby? Okay, good boy. Okay, stay. So, my siblings are at school. This is why I'm able to do this, like, without having my little brother interrupt. So I like the film. The clear plastic film comes off really easy. It's really thin. Let's put that to the side. Okay, so first impressions. As with all the others, it's got a little bit of oil on top leaking through there. Not too much of a fan of that, but I understand that, like, how else are you gonna cook it? You know, you gotta have a lot of oil in there for it to be microwavable, I think. Okay. Going in for the first bite. It's pretty solid. I like it. Okay, it was still a little too hot. Even though it only said let's stand for a minute and it's been like 6, but whatever. I like it though. It has, the other one didn't have really any side flavors, like any seasoning flavors. This one I can immediately taste the onion and the garlic. I think I actually got a bite of chopped onion in there, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I really like that. I like the flavor. So far the sauce is kind of overpowering. Like, I'm not getting a lot else, but I am on the side, so I'll wait till I can get into the actual lasagna part. But yeah, first impression, the sauce is really good. There's a little bit of meat right here. I'm gonna try some. I'll try to keep the food in camera. The meat's really good. It's actual meat, unlike Atkins, who had like, I don't even know what that shit was. Pretty sure that I've seen like roadkill, like that. I don't know. Yeah, that's really good. It's still really fucking hot. I don't understand. They need to bump that time up because I'm gonna sue. I will sue if they don't put accurate time measurements on there. I don't like when it gets stuck to the side because that makes me feel like I'm ripping plastic off with it. I don't know the integrity, like the structural integrity of this plastic. I don't know if it's good enough to withhold Parmesan cheese on it. But I feel like I'm ripping plastic off. And if I rip plastic off and I eat it, I'm eating plastic, which I'm not a big fan. But I will eat it because it's food and I don't like wasting food. Okay, yeah, that was a big bite. Okay, I'm actually getting into lasagna now. I'm like getting noodles and stuff. It's gonna be really hot, I bet. It's really good. In the vegetable lasagna, I talked about how I like the mouthfeel because I don't like it when pasta just disintegrates. Not my thing. I prefer having like a soft, like I don't know. It's like kind of like al dente, I think is the term for it. But yeah, I prefer I don't know, like not like chewy. I don't want some bubble gum in my pasta, but I also don't want, mush. It is the next day. You can tell from the window that it is the next morning. I'm recording this at 10 a.m., but it will not go up until like 9 p.m. or something. I'm gonna upload it, later on in the day. It's really good. So this is kind of turning into like a little mukbang thing, which, go off, I guess, Wyatt, because those do numbers on YouTube. I don't know what it is with people. They love seeing people eat food. So, here you go. Yesterday my mom ordered pizza, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm already eating like lasagna a bunch. Gotta just get a salad. And the ones at Domino's, the salads, they come in like prepackaged plastic containers. So I don't even need to like eat it right then. I can just not open it and eat it whenever I want. But I still feel like having a little salad, right? And I'm gonna go side salad for my 3 lasagnas. And the pizza gets here. We had the marble cookie, yum. My little sister's like cheesy bread or whatever she got, and my little brother's pizza. And I'm like, well, hold on now, where's my salad? And this was a contactless delivery, and we didn't even know like when exactly they came because it was just sitting on our front porch. Like apparently my mom called the restaurant and was like, hey, where's the food? It's been like an hour and a half. And they're like, we dropped it off like a minute ago. Check your porch. It's like, you couldn't knock? What's up with that? There's no way I wouldn't have heard because I only had one earbud in. Almost dropped my lasagna. That would have sucked. But yeah, so my salad wasn't there. So I'm like, okay, well, they put it on the, like, the railing of the porch, the flatter part. Let me check the other side. Let me check, like, the grass on the other side and see if it fell. So I, I have to go out there, turn my flashlight, and I check, and I'm like, it's not there either. I mean, even if it had, I'd be pissed if it fell, because it's like, it has like a little tray of onions you can put on there, and I never put on there because I don't like uncooked onions. And if that fell and got in my food, I'd be pissed. And so I'm like, okay, well, it's not there. My little sister's like, okay, maybe check the back porch, which doesn't really make sense to me, but I guess it's not outside the realm of possibility. So I go out and check the back porch. It's not there either, of course. And at this point, I'm like, well, damn, where's my fucking salad? I'm like, I really wanted a salad. I like the Domino's salad. And so I find the receipt, and I'm like, maybe Mom forgot to order it. I get the receipt off the pizza box, and no, it's on there. Salad, some ranch, and a fork. Okay, yeah. Sure, that bite was hotter than any of the other bites. It's cooking my esophagus. And so I call the Domino's. I'm like, hey, just letting you guys know, we didn't get a salad. I ordered a salad for my address, and I didn't get it. And they're like, oh, we're so sorry about that. Would you like to have it sent to you today? And I'm like, yeah, sure. They're like, okay, that will be about an hour and a half. We're short on drivers. And I'm like, well then, no, I don't want my salad in an hour and a half. I guess I'll just wait. And they're like, okay, well, we can also put a credit on your account, so next time you order, you can just call and be like, okay, well, I have a credit for a free salad. And I'm like, okay, I'll do that. Whatever. So now I'm sitting here, 3 lasagnas in my stomach and no side salad. And I'm just wondering, how did it come to this, The economy in the state that it's in. But you guys don't want to hear about that. As I'm finishing up these last couple bites of lasagna, I'm gonna have one thing to say, really. I don't think it's as good as the vegetable lasagna. I think it's good because it's food and I like food, and I like eating because it makes me full. But if I had to choose between this and the vegetable lasagna, I think I would choose the vegetable lasagna like 8 out of 10 times. Maybe 7 out of 10 times. I don't know. It's really good. But the vegetable lasagna had, like, this tastes like lasagna. It's very lasagna-y. It's got a very lasagna flavor. I mean, big fucking surprise. But the vegetable lasagna, I think, had a wider variety of flavors. It didn't have, like, onion and garlic flavors, but I like the flavor of spinach. I know, again, shoot me, please don't shoot me. I like the flavor of spinach. I'm not obviously in moderation. I'm not just gonna fucking Popeye a can of spinach and just glug glug glug. No one's gonna do that except for Popeye. But I like it as a garnish. I like it as like a garnish, like maybe a little layer on top, even maybe like throughout. And I didn't have any of that. And it kind of, I feel like now that I know what I can have with lasagna, you know what I mean? It's like it wasn't as good. I just didn't like it as much. So I'm going to rank that. I ranked the vegetable lasagna in A tier. So I'm going to rank that a solid B tier. Because it was good and I would eat it, but I prefer the vegetable lasagna. Alright, so I'm going to go make the other lasagna. I'll be back in like 1 second for you. That's how editing works. It'll be like 6 minutes for me. Alright, bye.